This is Carl White with Life in Charlotte at the Levine Museum of the New South for the 15th Annual Beaujolais Festival. We're here with Marie Muller from Paris, France, now here in Charlotte. Marie, tell us about the event, a little bit about the history, and what tonight is really all about for the city.
Well, the Beaujolais Nouveau is the name of the wine. Nouveau means new. It's a tradition in France for so many years, I don't have the date. But in Charlotte, we celebrate for 15 years already. It's a very nice tradition. It's not something very sophisticated, but it's just to meet all together. It's one of the rare wine you can drink actually when it's new. And we're having this function. It's our fundraising for Charlotte's sister city. Limoges is Charlotte's sister city of Charlotte. And with the Alliance Française. Alliance Française is in Charlotte for more than 50 years. And we promote the French culture and the French language. Et voilà.
We're here with Alan Gordon. Alan is the co-chair of the Charlotte International Cabinet. Alan, tell us why you're here tonight and what this event is all about and from your perspective.
Well, thank you, Carl. It's a great event tonight. We have an event that's been successful and a lot of fun for many years. We have the Nouveau Beaujolais Festival. So the Alliance Francais and Charlotte's Sister Cities have been working on that together for several years. And Charlotte's Sister Cities and the Mayor's International Cabinet have recently merged. So we are now called the Charlotte International Cabinet. And this is just one of the many things that we sponsor and we help bring to the city of Charlotte and we help publicize. So it's just a great event, and I'm glad we have so many people here tonight.
Well, Alan, you have a famous face right beside you, Elisa Rodriguez Gordon. So you're a family of givers because, Elisa, you are the chair of the Latin American Chamber of Commerce Foundation. So what's it like for you coming from the Latin American Chamber of Commerce Foundation, from that culture, and supporting cross-culturally? How important is that?
Oh, I think it's terribly important, Carl, because we have to help each other. This is an international community that is growing, that is thriving, and the more events we attend to and the more awareness we create in the community of all the great things we're doing, I think it's best for the city and best for everybody that lives here.
We're here with Isabelle Esteb. You are the president of the French-American Chamber of Commerce. Isabelle, tell us what's happening with French companies in the Charlotte region.
Well, we've experienced a big growth with major companies coming to the area. We have now Turbomeca, we have additional companies. We have pretty much more than 50 companies in the Charlotte area with growing business. It's really great. It's a very attractive area. We also have the pleasure of having two direct connections back in the area, direct connections to Paris. So it's going to be a flight with Air France from Raleigh-Durham and one with U.S. Airways opening next year. So these opportunities provide us with more good things for the Charlotte area to attract French companies and also to support American companies do business with France.
Isabelle, tell us about the growth of the French-American Chamber of Commerce and its effect on the area.
Well, the French-American Chamber of Commerce is really dedicated to support companies, both French companies coming to the U.S. and willing to do business here, and also supporting American companies willing to do business anywhere in Europe, not only in France. I mean, we're obviously focusing on France. So we are really willing to provide networking opportunities. We have dinners, we have seminars, we have, in December, we have our member reward dinner as well, and we want to bring here key players. Like we had the ambassador, we had a key economist, and the consul general also coming to our area and provide visibility. France was presiding the European Union for the last part of 2008, so it provided good opportunities to talk about business and give the community an insight on this.
We're here with Christiana, the president of Alliance Francais, and the mastermind, I suppose, or at least part of the mastermind behind the Beaujolais event that we're at now. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the event and what it's like to put this event on?
Well, this is our 15th event that we've had. This is the first time I've been co-chairing this event with Elena, but I've been working for this event for many years now. It requires a lot of logistics, you know, securing food and donations, wine, support from money, items for our silent auctions. It's a lot of work, and we work on this for about 4 or 5 months before the event happens, and we have a full committee and board of dedicated volunteers that help us do that.
Millie, tell us about what you've discovered about the Charlotte region since you've been the honorary consulate with U.S. and specifically local relations with France.
Well, we've seen a lot of change since 1991. France is one of the top 5 investors in North Carolina, providing jobs to 14,000 North Carolinians. We have around 45 French companies statewide. We have a thriving French population, about 9,000 in the state of North Carolina. And of course, this Beaujolais Nouveau tonight is an example of our French community giving back to our city. It's open to the public. It's a great way to learn about French culture and French tradition.
Millie, tell us about your duties as the honorary consulate for North Carolina.
Well, the major duty is if the French ambassador comes to my state and he wants to meet with the governor, some of the legislators, some of the CEOs of our major companies, then my job is to open the doors for him. Being from North Carolina, I can do this. A second part of my job is to help French citizens with administrative things through the consulate in Atlanta, kind of like a notary, a legalization of signatures so they don't have to go all the way down to Atlanta to pick up their passport. So I meet a lot of French citizens that live statewide. They come to my office, they'll pick up their passports, sign their documents in front of me. So some administrative and some helping out the French ambassador when he comes to our state.